Nah, I'm just kidding you guys. This week we're actually going to talk about shortening up our soft plastics. I do love Casey Ashley, and that song is awesome. But we're going to talk a little bit about how to shorten up your soft plastics and get a better hookup ratio. First off, I love to throw a swim jig in the fall. This is a D&L swim jig. I normally pair it up with my slop hopper, but this bait is a little bit large to pair it up with as a trailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my scissors, and I'm just going to cut about half of it off, about an inch. It's about a 4.5 inch bait, so I'm going to probably 2 inches off. So now I have this shortened up tail. And this is a boot tail. This thing's going to make this swim jig go crazy, which is awesome. Trigger X has come out a great job really making this bait wobble and do some great things with that particular slop hopper. So now I'm going to thread it on, and now I have the ultimate swim jig. Where I'm not, that's a bite-sized swim jig. He comes up there and grabs it. Your hook's not going to be in the way, and it's still going to wobble really good. So that's one thing that I do to shorten my soft plastics, get my hookup ratio up on my swim jigs. Second place we really do this a lot, and what I'd like to do, is the Trigger X Goo Bug. I throw this a ton, but I really flip matched it quite a bit. And one thing that I noticed with a lot of creature baits out there is, when you're flipping mats, it's all about that reaction bite. You flip it in there, one bites it, set the hook, it's a reaction bite. Sometimes it's not that big a deal to have a larger profile bait. It's all about getting it through there and getting it to them and the hookup ratio. So what I do to make this a little bit better is I'll cut. This is normally when I'm punching though. This is only when I'm punching. I don't normally do this as much when I'm flipping. I like to fall in the natural goo bug. But when I'm punching, I'll just cut. There's a little nub right there. It's only like a 1/2 inch is all it is. And I'll grab my scissors and I'll cut that, just a little nub. Now I'm throwing a 4/0 VMC heavy cover flipping hook. Now this is the premium hook for that, 1.5 ounce weight. I'll thread it on now, just right above where that nub was. Thread it on, set it up. And now it sets up perfectly in that particular bait, and your hookup ratio goes way up. I'm like almost at 100% batting when I'm flipping mats with this setup. So try it out with the swim jig and the goo bug. You won't be disappointed. You'll catch more fish.